What's good with you, gang? I hope you guys are doing learning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Moon. That's Froggy Boy. Froggy chilling, gang. Froggy chilling. I just spent the last 5 minutes chasing flies out of this room, and oh my gosh, it's so annoying. But it's really funny because I'm doing what I call a sun spread today. So this is a collective message. Take it resonates, leave it doesn't. I'm doing a spread, but I'm using different cards. So it's really interesting because the fact that I just spent five to 10 minutes chasing them flies out of here. And the first two cards, I'm hearing the devil. Okay, so the devil, I feel, could be the devil. So someone has a very big obsession with whoever I'm picking up on today. Okay, so we've got detective. Now this is actually a really funny reading, like the way that these cards have come out and we'll get into why. But so I'm getting there's someone playing detective. Maybe some of you got some flies you can't quite get rid of, and you know, monitoring spirits, they like to harass you in your bathroom. You know, when you see certain bugs in your bathroom, it's like, what the heck are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Because they're trying to invade your privacy, right? Trying to invade your bubble. And you got a very powerful electromagnetic field. I can see that. And I do believe that whoever I'm picking up on today, you are also somebody that, you're also someone that, I'm not sure if you know that you have clairvoyant abilities, which is the ability to clearly see. So like visions, dreams, you know, some people can see auras, energy, spirits, you know, and then you go into mediumship, right? But I feel like this collective are on the cusp of going through what I'm hearing is like an enormous upgrade with your clairvoyancy. So your ability to clearly see into the spirit realm is definitely going through an upgrade right now. And it's really funny because you are someone that is just simply seeking light codes, okay? Like you are actually seeking to be activated however you can. I don't feel like this is something that you're, you know, trying to force, but I am seeing that this gift, okay, this clairvoyant gift is directly tied to a past life that you have. Where you actually strengthened this ability. You worked on your clairaudience. So you spent a lot of time working on your third eye, right? Your ability to see spirit. And, you know, it's really funny now that I'm actually mentioning that, even in the last week for me. Oh yeah, also, sorry gang, I wasn't able to do zodiacs this week, but anyway, next week is always coming. But yeah, last week I was just looking out and I could see energy. Like it was, I don't know if some of you look up at the sky sometimes and you can see like this blue, I mean, you look at the blue sky and you can see like these gold sort of like energies moving around. But I've been seeing that almost a lot of places that I've been going, not everywhere, but a lot of places that I've been going. And yeah, you know, I'm like, oh, I'll be asking people, can you see what I see? And they're like, no. So yeah, I've noticed that even myself. But yeah, like collective message. So even I'm resonating with a little bit of this right now. But yeah, I know that this is tied to a past life gift because this is what you're not actually seeing. So you spend a lot of time, a lot of downtime working on your clairvoyance, okay? And at this time, you may even be seeking particular light codes, or when I say light codes, you may even be drawn to specific kind of information or drawn to specific points in history, looking into things in history at specific time periods, okay? You may be drawn to specific figures in history. There's a reason for this, okay? Some of you may even be coming across yourself in a different body in a past life. Like, you know, it's crazy to think that, you know, for those of us who believe in past lives, parallel realities, for those of us who believe in that, and live within that knowing, you know, it's kind of crazy when you think there's thousands and thousands and thousands of your ashes, your other bodies, your other avatars that you've been some those ashes are buried somewhere. Some of them may have never been found. some Some of them could have returned to the ocean. Some of them could have returned to the earth. You know what I mean? But there's so many different like places you are. Like you are a part of the earth, and you may have a very strong connection to the earth. I'm getting like green thumb. Look at Froggy up there with his watermelon belly. But yeah, it's like you were drawn to certain things, okay? You seem to be kind of chasing the light is what I'm getting, but you are light. And what's really interesting is this person is playing a detective in your life. You know, it's kind of a bit of a difficult thing for them because you're actually coming up as someone who's unplugged from the matrix, right? So you have a mind of your own, and you have your own way of connecting with higher powers, okay? Everyone's got a unique connection to higher powers and divine powers. You have your own as well, right? Now, there's something about you may be having really, really insane visuals, okay? So even in the last week for me, I've had like back to back to back. There was 3 days in a row where back to back to back, before I went to sleep, I lay with my eyes closed and I wasn't listening to anything. I wasn't trying to envision anything. And I just had the most vivid, like I can't even take it. It was literally like a movie. Like a camera just panned down, like a perfect panned camera, and then it zooms into this little area. And I'm not going to go into the details because this is my own, you know, personal downloads and confirmations for me that I'm in alignment with my life. But, you know, like the things that I was seeing were things that I would see the next day, and it would make sense the next day. So it is just really, really trippy, and it really tripped me out all week. But then again, you know, I've been doing psychic work for a long time, so it never ceases to amaze me. And I honestly feel like some of you could definitely be psychics yourselves. Maybe, you know, maybe you've been more clairsentient, where you just clearly feel things, or you just know things, claircognizant. You know, you can smell spirit, clairgustant, clairalient, right? Clear taste, clear smell. Some of you may be more clairaudient, right? Where you hear spirit, right? Or you hear into the different dimensions, you hear into the different realms. But even if you haven't got any of those other gifts sort of activated, I do feel like this collective definitely do, actually. I'm going to go there and I'm going to stand on that. I feel like you guys are aware that you have gifts, and your gifts are going to increase, okay? There's something happening to your energy field in the near future that's amplifying this gift, okay? And it's also going to be bringing up memories, like seeping through your soul star chakra, potentially of past lives. And this may start in a way that maybe like you wanting to look into a certain time on Earth or some kind of history. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You know, this could be ancient civilizations as well, like places like Lemuria, Mu, Atlantis, Egypt, you know. And some of you, these gifts could be even stronger. These could be, yeah, that's why my eyes won't stop looking at this deck here, right? It's got something to do with your galactic heritage, okay? But yeah, check them cards out, gang, if you like cards too. If you want these, I'll use them and see if you like them. But yeah, look, and we've got Earth on the bottom. You see, the Earth loves you. Whoever you are, the Earth loves you. That's mama, man. That's our big mama. That's our beautiful mother, you know, and she loves you very much. We are her children. And I just feel like, you know, like I was saying, you are a part of the Earth, especially those of you who are old souls, like you've had many incarnations. But some of you, I feel like these gifts could be coming from your galactic history, okay? Like, whoa, you know, the Syrians would spend a lot of time. Some of you may, that's crazy, I'll split that on friends. Some of you may be friends with Syrians, right? Or you may connect with the Syrians, you may channel the Syrians. Let me know, like, if that resonates. And ain't that weird? Ain't that funny? And then I just got enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of what? Got a lot of people trying to, what? They trying to take the way from it. Fuck with the, and pray for these. People could be going off at you, right? People could be coming to to be coming up to you saying some weird shit. You know, this lady come up to me the other day and she goes, you know what? You're really getting on my nerves and you're really getting under my skin. And guess what? I'm cool and you're not. Like, what the fudge? I was like, I literally had to laugh for a hard 5 minutes in the corner, of course. I didn't want to piss her off some more, but what the hell, man? You know, so you can have some people coming up to you saying some weird stuff, right? You know, and because I'm picking up on a collective that are unplugged, let's just say 00101110, yeah, like, you know, it's like the Matrix is kind of attacking you. That's what I'm getting. And specifically, there's this one person here that is literally taken over mentally by some kind of demonic forces. This is what this card is saying here. So this may cause addictions. So whoever this person is, they're playing detective in your life, right? This is someone who's already tried to plot against you. Or could be trying to do that, but that's why they have to play detective, because they have to gather some kind of information. You know what I mean? And this is someone that has a lot of obsessive thoughts about you. Okay, they are very obsessive and very insecure. Okay, this could also be someone that's like angry at you for something. They might be holding a grudge at you for something, like. And it's funny because there's got a lot of smoke around this, so maybe this person has a lot of smoke around them. Or I was giving smoke and mirrors. Could be someone that enjoys the smoke and mirrors, right? I'm just seeing someone step into a room and there's just mirrors everywhere, kind of like them creepy sort of things that you see at the carnivals. I've seen it in movies. Yeah, but oh my gosh, you ain't normal. Okay, I'm pulling cards. I know some of you have asked, can I show the cards? But it's easier for me to do it like this because I've tried doing it just the cards. And then people are like, oh, can you show your face? So I gotta just do what works best for me. But, you know, I'll show you the cards if you really want. Oh my gosh. And I'll tell you, these cards are full on tonight. So whoever I'm picking up on, you are not the same person that you used to be. Okay? The old you is dead. It's actually dead. And I feel like you are someone that is going through, like, the flower of life is really standing out, but you are going through even divine blueprint upgrades, okay? Like, you are going through such big energy shifts and have been for quite some time. I'm getting some of you, you may be walk-ins, you have been through seriously, extreme ego deaths as well, okay? And this is why there's versions of yourself that are dead and gone, dead and gone, dead and... But yeah, I just pulled the Egyptian mythology. So this is what I mean. This is confirming past life here. So this is what you're not seeing, is that some of you actually did this in a past life. You worked, or you had some kind of gift in Egypt to do with your clairvoyance, to do with your third eye. You spent a lot of time working on that back then, right? And it's about to pay off for you in this lifetime, okay? So you are a rebel at heart. You are a system buster at heart. And, you know, whoever this person is trying to... Look, it's like you got natural humility as well, okay? And this is what we need going into the future. From humanity, okay? You have a very beautiful balance between your masculine and feminine energy, and, you know, I'm getting this person is very obsessed with your energy, but this may not be anything new, you know, for whoever I'm picking up on, but you may notice, you know, people doing really weird things, saying really weird things to you. All right, I'm also getting this very nervous energy for some reason. Yeah, and whoever this detective is, let's find out a little bit more about this person playing detective. I feel like this is someone who's very stuck, okay? yes, the Chariot just came out in reverse. Like, that is a stuck energy to confirm that. Yeah, this is someone who's stuck on you. They're stuck on you. They're stuck on, like, gathering information about you as well. This is crazy. This is crazy game. No, this is, like, really full on. Whoever this person is, they have a weird obsession with you, okay? But you do have protection in the spirit realm. I feel like some of you are guardians, you know, on top of it. But while you've got this gift that's going through upgrades, your vision's getting clearer, your dreams getting clearer, and things like that, your energy feeling different as well. You'll notice an increase in these random attacks from people, right? And you may not even know who this person is that's lurking around your energy, but I just saw the Page of Swords in reverse, man. If you got social media, this person is obsessed with your social media. Like, and I mean it when I say they stuck there. like this person is stuck, and they're going to be stuck forever trying to figure you out, because it's funny how these cards came out, because it's like, you're seeking the light, you're seeking light codes, you're seeking upgrades, you're seeking, you know, presence. You're just doing what you do, right? And you're very unplugged. So it's like you're unreadable, okay? I don't know what they call it when it's like there's a firewall around you as well. Like, you know, people can't just hack into your energy field. People can't just, you know, plant bugs in your software and just leave it there to just eat away at you like a virus. You know what I mean? It's like you have this firewall around your energy field, and yeah, and I feel like that's protecting you from this person, right? So whoever this person is, but you may not even really be paying too much attention to whoever this is. You may not even know who this is. You may not even know them on a personal level. All right, but they are someone who's very stubborn, and they have very, 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 they've got abandonment wounds, okay? They've got abandonment wounds, and I guess, like, there's something about this person where they can't recognize how much of a natural alchemist you are, because they haven't discovered the alchemical abilities within themselves to the level that you have. So there's a lot of jealousy coming off this person. And this is someone who does want to, they want to see you go down or something, gang. Like, they want to see you fail, right? They may even want to see something to do with your community fail. Like, they may want you to lose your community. Oh my gosh. You know, this is a very interesting energy. Some of you may have dealt with this person in the past, and you couldn't seem to find common ground with them. But their abandonment issues and their stubbornness is actually what's blocking them from being free and from freeing themselves from their obsession with you, okay? So yeah, this is someone that clearly, you know, they're very fragmented, right? We're all fragmented, and it's just so beautiful, because I was actually thinking about that before I sat down here. And I was thinking about how, you know, we're all like triggering each other back into wholeness. And it's funny because sometimes we really can take things personally, and, you know, whether there's so many different perspectives you can look at it from, but like, we can take things personally when people do things to attack us, but, or try to get in our way, or, you know, just trigger us. But when we come to realize that we're only triggered by something, usually, if it's not to do with your, you know, if it's not to do with your morals, then usually when you're getting triggered, it's because there's trauma, you know, connected to the trigger, or unresolved trauma. And that's what fragmentation is. Every time someone experiences trauma, an aspect of their consciousness fragments, right? So we start fragmenting when we're in the womb, you know? So, you know, like, there's so many levels to healing, and there's so many unique different ways that each of us can heal, but we have to deal with, you know, being triggered by the world and allowing ourselves to move through those triggers and alchemize those things and heal ourselves, release and stuff. And then we can become empowered, right? And when we heal, our gifts activate. We know that here on this channel. So, you know, I do feel like you're someone who's put in a lot of work when it comes to your healing journey. And This could also be why you are, I'm getting something about the sun as well, okay? The Schumann resonance, the sun, some of you may be sun gazing, but it's something about the light codes that are coming in, okay? You may love to sit under the sun and absorb the sun, but the light codes coming in, they're also helping you go through this activation, okay, or this upgrade. Right, there's also Pleiadian energy out here. Okay, yeah, and you know what? There's no cards that confirm that, but we got Celestite, and it's knowing, and that's what I feel. It's just a knowing that I'm getting there. So, oh, I'm getting whoever this person is, this person playing detective. Yeah, look, they may be detecting your YouTube. They may be detecting your social media, right? Damn. And this could be someone that you are silent toward, right? You haven't said anything to this person, or you don't want to talk to them. If there's someone you've associated with or affiliated with in the past, like you ain't talking to them. They get nothing but silence from you, right? Or something like that. Maybe you're stonewalling them. But it is like you have this divine protection around you. You have a guardian around you as well, right? It's like they're checking out your social media. They feel like you're untouchable. And it's really like this person is really in their ego about it, because what they see in you is something that they can't recognize in themselves, right? We are all literally reflections of each other. It's so beautiful when you look at it all from a space of oneness, from a perspective of oneness. But yeah, I'm just getting, you've been giving this person silence. Some of you're just not talking to them, okay? And it has created a monster. But you didn't create this monster, right? This is insane, but that is literally coming up as the truth, right? And it's like you actually have spiritual truth within you that is awakening during this time. So this is a very powerful time for you. And in the things that you are drawn to, the things that you want to learn about, the things you want to meditate on, okay? This is a very special time for you. Even if you were to sit in silence during this time, you would notice that it's easy for you to connect to spirit, right? And you can feel spirit all around you all the time, okay? But I'm getting, man, this could be someone that's just can't go down without a fight, okay? So they're really looking for weak points in you. They're really looking for some kind of flaws. They're really looking for something that they can use against you. But you're unplugged. And I think the fact that you're unplugged is what's triggering this person. So really, is this person even, are they actually conscious, or are they just, button out? Are they just, yeah, that's just what I'm getting. Right? I'm getting this person is not only fighting you, right? Whatever they're doing with this detective role they're playing, they're not only fighting you, they're fighting an alliance that walks with you, right? Beside you. And this for some of you could be a secret alliance. I'm getting something to do with the Black Leagues. The Black Leagues that we picked up on in this actual deck, actually. The Black League was like a secret society for those of you who resonate with the Starseed Collective, right? So they're actually fighting a secret society, right? They're fighting the light, okay? This person thinks they're fighting you, but they're actually just fighting the cosmos. They're fighting the truth, right? They're fighting the spiritual truth that you carry inside your being as well, but they're also fighting themselves, and, you may be very different from when you last saw this person, or you just may be very different to this person, okay? They don't understand you. You can only meet people as deep as you've met yourself, okay? And this person, they may have some inner child work to do. This came out in reverse, right? Something to do with an inner child. If you can't heal your inner child, you can't unlock some of the most powerful gifts that you have, right? And dealing with childhood wounds is very, very, very sensitive. Like almost every time you will cry when you go to see the youngest version of yourself, and you're going to integrate something that happened there, right? Like pretty much every time you're going to cry. But this is someone that is, like I'm saying, they're very stubborn, and it's built up these dark patches in their aura, okay? Like this person's walking around with like almost like a black and gray aura, like it's whack. Walking around, I don't know if they're even walking around. It's just like they have this serious obsession with the way that you have shifted, okay? The way that you have changed, you know, or maybe they're just not comfortable with the way that you are, okay? At the end of the day, you know, you really are psychically gifted. This is what I'm getting. And it's actually your psychic gifts that assist you to quantum leap, that assist you to make massive choices in your life, that assist you to make massive changes in your life. Riding on faith, yeah, that's what you do, gang. Right? And it is. It's like you know how to go through these paradigm shifts and look at this person. They're looking into your life. They're looking into you, looking at what the fuck they can find that's caused you to go through such a big shift in perspective, right? They're using divination. Like, who is this person? That's actually the question. Who the hell is this person? Let's see if we can get anything on that. I feel like this is someone who's really drawn to your energy, but they just don't understand it, all right? But anyway, I don't feel like this is the main point of the message, because they shouldn't be the main focus, but boom, look, I just get like, you will stand up to the devil. You will stand up to crazy people. You know what I mean? You will stand up for yourself. You will stand up against the devil. Like, that's what I'm getting. That's a serious obsession this person has with you. That's wild how they came out. And whoever this person is, they may think that, you know, they know something that you don't know, or like something like that, okay? Like they want to feel in control of their reality, and you existing makes them feel like they are not in control of their reality when you're simply just existing. I hope that makes sense. Right, I'm getting mostly, this person could be very drawn to your knowledge as well. Oh yeah, but very envious of it as well. Isn't that just retarded? Like, oh. I mean, it's not the most retarded thing. But yeah, look, because I just felt a massive evil eye when I said that, and boom. Right, like I'm saying, this firewall around you is instantly returning any evil eye to people. If this person wanted evil eye you, this is why their obsession with you is growing and growing and growing and growing. Because of this firewall around you, it's like it bounces back to them times 10. And you know, you might get a little ping, a little headache or something, and then they just keep going through hell. They just keep getting shot down, back, down to hell. And they're still trying to figure you out. Like, I don't know, it's like this person is psychoanalyzing you. But you're not meant to be, you're not alive to be understood, you know, by people. It doesn't mean that you can't explain yourself and, you know, relate to people on very deep levels. It's just that you're not here to be understood by everyone. And I feel like you know that. And if you don't know that, you should know that. Like, you're not here to be understood by everyone. And, you know, I'm just getting, for some of you, this could just be somebody that used to have a crush on you that genuinely, or you could have been with, like, what the fuck, man? If you guys read tarot, like, look at what is coming out. This could have been a love interest for some of you, or someone that was interested in you romantically, or could be, right? This is someone who has some infatuation, bro. Like, but it's one-sided, and it's crazy because all the starseed cards are coming out. Like, all the different races are coming out. We've had Anunnaki, Orions, Pleiadians, Syrians come out. Well, I'm telling you, have faith that some of you really are part of something much bigger than even the alliances that you form on Earth, okay? Some of you are part of such a massive wave of consciousness that have come here to help during these times, and merely just to exist and go through the upgrades that you're here to go through, right? It's a mutation phase. And, you know, this is someone, like, if they focused on themselves more, they would be much further along in their journey. But yeah, like what the fuck? Like, black magic return to sender. This person very well could have been doing black magic. Right? And even if it's black magic, like word magic, like they're doing some kind of manipulation to try to manipulate your energy. That's crazy. And they're looking at your money too. Boom, there it is. I knew that was coming. This person want to know where you get your money from, right? Where you're getting all this power from. How do you keep growing? Take a resonates, gang. How do you have this link to the spiritual and physical realm? How are you able to live like that? Okay, why do you always choose the right thing? Why? It's like why? But it's like they're hunting and hunting and hunting and hunting and hunting, but they can't find anything. They can't find any loopholes or anything. And, you know, it's kind of like this, and you just rip reality and just, you know, just slide through it. And they're like, look at this. You just slide through it with the attacks. You know what I mean? It's like you just slide right through. Actually, I'll use that enemy's sword to actually cut open this portal, and I'll see you later, motherfucker. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. But yeah, this person is really wanting to know, they want your money, okay? Or they feel entitled to your money, or there's something to do with your money that they have this obsession with as well. Like, bruh. I'm just getting, oh, it's unfair. That's what I'm hearing. They think something is very unfair. And yes, this is someone who is romantically interested in you as well. Oh yeah. And they are really, really in your beeswax. Right? But we've got loved one. You may even have a loved one. Maybe some of you have a loved one that was in the FBI or is in the FBI, okay? The loved one is cooking. They're cooking in the kitchen. Look! We just put a blank. Someone's got a loved one in the spirit. They're cooking something up in the kitchen. They're cooking something up for this situation, okay? So you don't have to worry, obviously. But yeah, be super excited about the good stuff coming in here, because you may well have just ripped the tear through reality and just walked straight through into a different parallel reality. And yeah, like you are ascending, and this upgrade you're going through is very real, all right? Like this upgrade in your psychic abilities is really real. And you know what? Psychic gifts are a superpower, okay? Look, black magic activation. It's like they send you black magic and you got an activation from it. Bro! Yeah, that's hilarious. And that's what happens when you do that to people that are 0010110, right? This is their obstacle, is that they can't get past the fact that you're unplugged. There's nothing they can do to trigger you. There's nothing they can do to psychoanalyze you, because they'll never have you pinned down, because you're not supposed to be in a stood like that, gang. You know what I mean? You're a dragon. You take a resonance. But yeah, I'm getting, this is someone who actually, like, they're running out of steam, they're running out of energies, and they're running out of energy, all right? Like, they're using all their energy up obsessing over you. It's just hilarious. And then you're just on these adventures. You got these new ideas coming through. Your gifts are going through upgrades. Like, look at the green-eyed monster come out. Something significant may have happened in June for some of you. Someone's birthday could be in June. That could be a massive confirmation. But how crazy is that? They sent you black magic and it caused an activation for you. And look, this could even be a stranger. This is what I'm getting. Like this stranger doing spell work or trying to manifest you. Right? Look at that doorway. I'm telling you, you split reality open, and they're trying to transfer their karma onto you, or transfer your good karma onto them. It's like a little conniving leprechaun or something. Like, what is this? All I know is that there is some kind of bad news coming towards this person. You are very protected from them. It's going to be pretty sad, bad news for them. I don't know what it is, but it might distract them. It's going to distract them enough for a while. Because, I don't know, maybe some of you may feel like you're being impacted from this, but you are being protected from this person. Like, no matter how deep they want to go into, you know, trying to pull you apart and stuff. But, you know, I really think that sometimes when you want to psychoanalyze everything, it's really because you could actually spend that energy psychoanalyzing yourself, and you would actually become a whole lot wiser and a whole lot more activated yourself. But I think we all, especially going through like awakenings, I think we all go through a phase where we want to analyze everything, but that's really the ego, right? But it helps us as humans to understand things, and we want to understand, right? And so like me, I'm a very analytical person, and I've been through phases where I've, analyzed a lot of things. But at some point along the line, I learned that what matters more is actually just feeling my way through things and trusting and having faith in where I am, where I'm at, what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Pretty much everything that happens on a day-to-day basis, I have trust in the universe. And yeah, it's just like some of you may live the same, It really does feel like that. Like we are one of us. Did anybody see that boy from Mars? And apparently he meditates like this with his root finger up like that. He was a little boy. He said he's from Mars. But yeah, you are not an average person walking around, okay? And like, good luck to this person trying to figure that shit out. I'm guessing they're just racking up karma for themselves, right? They're racking up karma for themselves, trying to draw you toward their energy or something. Like, you may feel this person tugging on your sacral chakra, okay? You may feel someone tugging on your energy or trying to drain your energy, but that's them investigating you. But I'm telling you right now, the fact that you're seeing this message, it means they were being investigated long before this motherfucker even approached you, right? Your team already see this person coming, so you're protected. I'm just getting, move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. And then you kick them like this, and they just go flying. But yeah, this is someone who, like, this is what's going on. The devil has this person. Let's just call it the devil, right? The dark forces have this person's mind under control right now, and their mind believes that they have a very powerful spiritual bond with you that they can't break. Like, this is their obsession with you. That is their obsession with you. They feel, that's exactly how they feel. But it's clearing. This weird demon is clearing from your energy. Okay, and this is actually something you'd be surprised. Like, this person that may actually be connected to something that happened with a past life as well. Around the time where your gifts were activated or activating. Okay, so yeah, it's funny because we tend to encounter the same souls over and over again. Over and over again. Same motherfuckers, man. Over and over again. But yeah, your destiny, lucid dreaming destiny. Your destiny is consciously co-creating, right? Your destiny is to have a thought, and literally live that. Live that thought. Not soon after, okay? You are very mysterious and powerful to this person, but oh my gosh. Yeah, your destiny is to be a conscious co-creator. So, you're dedicated to learning light. You seek the light. You're thirsty for the light, right? You need food for your soul, and you feed your soul, right? Some people, they're just looking for power and a feeling, right? Some people just really want this. I'm just getting, this person really wants this feeling that you give them, and they feel like it's just for them and that they own it. Like, but it's not their thoughts, okay? Like, this person is actually being manipulated by a dark energy, okay? The family of light are calling this person a selfish person anyway. So yeah, they are, look, there's the stars right there. The family of light are calling this person a selfish person anyway, right? Selfish. They may think that you're selfish. They may have a lot of projections about you. Don't worry, gang. You know what I mean? Make sure you just cleansing your energies, and you know what to do with it, gang, okay? Because you're really going through light body activation. How wild is that? And your star family are here today, definitely to guide you through these times, through this message, right? Because for some of you, this may be something that's seriously going on. Really going on that you might need a bit of support with or a little bit of guidance with. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Let me know if it resonated. I'll see you in the next one. Peace to the cosmos.